We're set now for the Super Saloon category, where this season some of the veteran drivers are making way for the young hotshots. Let's see what happens.
Time now to hit the speed pedal with the Super Saloons. These big daddies getting ready to show what they can do on the racetrack. In the first race of the season, starting off on pole position is Sailesh Balasetti of Vizag. He's followed by Raj Vardhan, there's Siddharth Kishore, B. Vijay Kumar, D. Vidya Prakash and Mohammad Fahad Kutty in the top 6.
Competition is from two guys. One is Raj and the other one is Siddharth Kishore. Hope I'll keep them behind me.
5 red lights going off, and so the drivers down the straight. This could be quite a sight as they head down to C1. What a start for Sailesh Balasetti. Remember, he is one of the prodigies of Radha Selvaraj, and boy, has he been a force to reckon with in these Super Saloons over the years. Balasetti is off in a flash. He's doing very well indeed. Oh, but he had an incident in the first lap itself. On the second corner, the yellow flag brought out. Oh boy, and we'll just have to wait and see who that was in a moment. But let's stay with the race leader in the meantime. Sailesh Balasetti in car number 36. He is from Vizag, and boy, what a driver he has been over the years. Also, of course, you've got competition coming in from Raj Vardhan, there's Siddharth Kishore and B. Vijay as well. But Radha Selvaraj's protege, Sailesh Balasetti, has definitely been the one guy you've got to keep your eye out for. But luckily, the first incident that took place in the lap itself, luckily not too many cars involved, and the one that went off, well, went completely off the track onto the gravel, so no real safety concerns for some of the other drivers as they came around. Well, you've got to also compliment the kind of security arrangements that are present here at the MMST. But staying with the race leader, it's Sailesh Balasetti, who's doing very well indeed, driving for Rad Racing. Well, an acronym for Radha Selvaraj's team, that's the way it is. But he has built up a very healthy lead over number 2, 3 and 4. And now we catch sight of them in car number 77. That's D. Vidya Prakash, who's in second place, but a very distant second. And remember, if this is going to be the order of things to come in this season, you very well know what you're heading for. But these cars, look at them go there. In second place was D. Vidya Prakash of Prime Racing. Now, he hails from Coimbatore. He's been a seasoned campaigner and at times really been a force to reckon with. But as far as this race is concerned today, doesn't seem to be the case at all. Sailesh Balasetti's car's been tuned to perfection, and you can see the result on the racetrack. He's so very quick, there's no real challenge coming through at all. B. Vijay Kumar is in third place. He's trying to challenge D. Vidya Prakash, but to no real avail as you see the cars go around there. And remember, you got these Super Saloons with a engine to CC engine to weight ratio of 1:1.75, and that's the way these cars have been modified. You've got ECUs fitted in these cars, of course enhancing the performance. But as we speak, look at that. B. Vijay Kumar finds a way past D. Vidya Prakash and now moves into second place. So B. Vijay, the old daddy as they call him, has now moved into second place. Can he pick up the speed and catch up with the race leader Sailesh Balasetti, who's making it a one-horse race at the moment? We'll just have to wait and watch. Doesn't really seem to be the case the way things are going at the moment. It's B. Vijay who's trying to now up the speed, but Radha Selvaraj's prodigy Sailesh Balasetti is just proving to be too quick indeed. What happened to some of the others? Mohammad Fahad Kutty, Raj Vardhan and all. Things have just fallen off the pace and not really challenging for the top 3 spots on the podium. But look at that, that's car number 5 coming around the bend, looking to challenge and move up in the standings. Will it happen? We'll just have to wait and watch. That, of course, is Siddharth Kishore. But, well, he's now, in fact, moving ahead of car number 77, that's D. Vidya Prakash. So we've had an overtaking maneuver coming again, and Siddharth Kishore in car number 5 has moved into third place. But as we come around the final bend, it's the final straight and the checkered flag taken.
It was a great race. I just missed the start, but I was able to maintain the whole race, so it was great. It was a great experience, again, winning the race, first round of the JK Championship this year. I hope it continues until the end of the year.
It's time for the winners to step up on the podium and collect their trophies. What a win for Sailesh Balasetti.
Day 2 of round 1 to be precise, and now we're set for the souped up machines in the Super Saloon category.
So it's the engineering student Sailesh Balasetti from Vizag who starts off on pole position. He's followed by B. Vijay Kumar of Coimbatore, followed by another Coimbatore driver, D. Vidya Prakash. There's Siddharth Kishore right after him, and then you've got Mohammad Fahad Kutty and Raj Vardhan making up the top 6 on the grid. This really does promise to be quite an exciting race, and they're off. Remember, it's a mixture of youth along with experience here on this racetrack as far as the super saloons are concerned, and that's a healthy change indeed, because a lot of times you've seen the big daddies do most of the racing, but on C2 itself we've had an incident. Look at that. B. Vijay Kumar, well, was the one, I think, who got pushed. His car going into a veer straight around the track. The yellow flag's been brought out, a couple of cars involved in that skirmish. But the one who's gotten away clean is the race leader, Sailesh Balasetti, off in a flash, off in a jiffy. And there's still some bumping and thumping happening on the track between Siddharth Kishore and a couple of other drivers coming around the bend. Oh boy, there you have it. B. Vijay Kumar finally getting his car started and rejoining the race. And look at that! He's had the rear of the car blown off just by the sheer aerodynamics of the wind. Oh boy, probably must have sustained some damage in that incident that took place earlier in the lap. But look at the race leader, Sailesh Balasetti, go in car number 36. This lad from Vizag is definitely upping the speed. He's definitely providing the gauntlet to the competition, saying, hang on, if you can catch me, bring it on. He's doing very, very well indeed at the moment, is Sailesh Balasetti. And look at how things are shaping up right behind him. You've got Vidya Prakash and company trying to catch up. B. Vijay Kumar, having the rear of his car blown off, is still in the hunt, wants to rejoin the race. I wonder what's happening there. Siddharth Kishore, in the meantime, is in second place at the moment in car number 5. You've got some stiff competition right behind him as well, including D. Vidya Prakash, who's in the fray, so he's not giving up either. This is turning out to be quite an action-packed race for a super saloon, but nonetheless, that's the way it is. You've got to look at the kind of lap timings that Sailesh Balasetti is clocking, because he's really got no challenge coming from anyone around him. Yet, he's going pretty quick indeed. It seems to me at the moment in second place is Siddharth Kishore, in third place is Shiva Ramakrishnan. And remember, Shiva had a huge incident during the qualifying yesterday where he flipped his car and luckily sustained minimal damage to himself. He was very confident that his car is going to be ready for the race today, and believe you me, it is. It's in third place, so, you know, I think the tuner has done a fantastic job with his car. But Sailesh Balasetti, he's not being challenged at all. He's the race leader by a mile and more, just racing away from the rest of the pack. Siddharth Kishore is the one who's looking to catch up. Boy, he'll really have to do quite a bit. At the moment, Vidya Prakash is the one who's caught up with Shiva Ramakrishnan. He's overtaken him, and what's happened there, I think his car slowing down, just pulling up off the curb. I think that's the end of the race for D. Vidya Prakash. That's really disappointing indeed. Having moved into third place, I think he's just done his car in. I wonder if the engine's just stalled and he's just let the car roll over the curb onto the side. Smart thing done. That's again experience for you, not letting the car get stranded in the middle of the track. Again, the race will be yellow flag then, just making sure he takes it out of harm's way. But at the moment, it's Sailesh Balasetti in the lead, followed by Siddharth Kishore in car number 5. There's Shiva Ramakrishnan in car number 1 in third at the moment. And these drivers are clocking great timings. And talking about timings, you can actually catch the race timings of each driver live on the MMSC website. And that, I think, is a huge step forward as far as how these races are being run in the 13th edition of the JK Tyre National Racing Championship. Coming around the bend, taking the checkered flag, it's Sailesh Balasetti in the meantime, Siddharth Kishore second, and Raj Vardhan, who started 6th on the grid, finishes a creditable third.
The car is fantastic. Radha uncle has done a great job again. And now there's no trouble with the car. It's doing a good top end speed, so I was able to catch up. I was able to get a huge lead. Hope this continues till the end of the season, winning in the same lead. I hope. I just wish to have a fantastic year this year.
A proud moment indeed for the winners as they receive their trophies on the podium.